Well, howdy, tubers. Back to some airplane content, I guess we'll say. Uh, Had a good trip down there to Pleasanton, Kansas, where my boy had the baby there, which not my first grandkid, but at least the first grandkid I'll be able to see. And so, because I never see the other two. So, anyways, um, I thought while I was down there in Pittsburgh that I thought I'm only 30 miles from my cousin that lives in Miami, Oklahoma, Jerry. And I thought, well, while we're waiting for Diana to have this kid, I would run down there, and then when they thought that she may be having it, he'd call me and I'd come right back. So that's what happened, and I got back probably 2 minutes after she had him, and then of course that video was just minutes after he was born, and the first video of him, and I think I might even got I might have got a first picture. I'm not sure, but anyways, so it all worked out great, and going down to see my cousin just had a tremendous time. He used to fly, and of course he called me the other day that when I was on my trip back from having barbecue, that I didn't have barbecue but had chicken strips, and I seen my phone ringing, and it was him, so I answered it, which I didn't know if I could hear him or not, or if he could hear me, but really heard pretty well. But he said call him when I landed, so I did. And so going down to see him after having seen him in probably 20 or 25 years or something, and had a really, 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 really good time. And of course, after I left Pittsburgh to go down there, of course, talked to him on the phone on the way down there. Oh, well, after I landed, talked to him on the phone from the airport to home, and then once I got home, we were still on the phone. And then when I left to go to my dad's birthday party, I was on the phone with him. And then, of course, so anyways, just really good conversation and everything. But he was jealous of me flying. He had I think he said he had about 200 hours he had. When we was discussing what he had, and he sent me a picture, and I just looked at it again today because I thought about something, because he kept calling it Cherokee 180, but when he looked up the end number, they was calling it something else. And so when I looked at his picture, I seen that it had a tapered wing, so I know it wasn't a Cherokee 180. So I don't know what he called it. I think he was calling it a Warrior or something, a Warrior 2 or something. But anyway, oh man, I already got a bunch of minutes here. But, his name's Jerry, and great guy, and just really love talking to him. But let's show you what's going on the Ultra Cruiser. I may be able to get a little bit of work because, well, actually it's kind of clouding up, it looks like. I thought I was get to go fly today, but we'll see. Well, I don't know I'm not remembering what the last video was that I had done on this. Of course, I know I had those skins, the top and bottom skins, on and off to deburr. And of course, this skin is just on here just for fitting. And what I am fitting is to get this hole in the same location as the rear spar mounting hole on this side. And then once I get that all worked out, then I've got to put my I'm not sure what to call this thing. I'm not going to call it a dial indicator because I know it's not a dial indicator, but it is a dial and it is indicating, so I don't know. But I've got to put it here at the root of the spar, and then out here at the tip of, let me get the picture, or get it in the picture, get it out here and make sure that this measurement is the same as that measurement. And of course, the airplane won't need to be level by the side rails, because if it was straight up, and if the airplane was sitting here straight up and down, well, then anyways, you get it. So that's what I need to do, because yeah, the spar's, pretty beefy. Of course, the H5 is a lot beefier, but then, or because what happens, why you have to check from here to out here, because with the weight of all this out here, which really isn't much weight, but the spar will twist pretty easy. So all you're doing is making sure you don't induce a twist in this center section spar. So that's all that's about. So I know I already ran on quite a bit from talking about Jerry, but what else I wanted to say? Oh, I do have the C2 bulkhead clecoed in. Now I'm not drilled into the lower fuselage skin yet, because, like I said, I need to check that twist in each wing first before I do that. Then I also wanted to say that you just know that I'm going to be influencing the grandson, Kholson, Kholson. I think that, and of course, I'm putting him in my prayers, because I told my son, I said, I ain't gonna be able to remember how to say that name. So hopefully, since I put him in my prayers, after a while, I'll be able to remember it better. But of course, I'm going to be influencing with presence of airplanes of some sort, or clothes with airplanes on them, or something. So anyway, before I get rambling on too much longer and get a long video, and then it takes forever for it to upload, download, inload, whatever they call it. Hope everybody's having a great day, and had a good Thanksgiving, and God bless.